But I
Pussy in
ain't
the air.
know what I'm saying. I was
Yeah, they didn't. If the aliens did abduct them, they didn't scoop all the butter off of this nigga biscuit. Why ain't they keep you? The story don't make sense. They picked you up in jail and they couldn't drop you off outside of jail. If you were so special and important to them, why would they put you back in prison? If you were ordained by the Most High and the Intergalactic Federation, why would they put you back in jail? Shadow, what's up? Makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense.
face down on the ship. They was on the. I already told this story 1,000 times. I'm gonna tell it one more time on somebody else's platform. Maybe Joe Rogan's.
Yeah, he want
When the
their
white man hit
attention.
me up to go on. I don't know, but like I said, I was face down on the ship. It was beings around my. This is just one out of many times. I was face down on my ship. On the ship. It was beings around me. The room was like plastic, and it was a male figure to my right, and I was able to look everywhere but except to the right. He telepathically told me he was the captain of the ship, and they started doing something to my 33rd vertebrae because they said I already was so intelligent. It was
Now he's already, see, the story keeps evolving every time. We're going to go back to the last time. This is why I wanted to point this shit out, because last time he told it, it was something different. Every time he tells this story is a little bit more added on.
Wait a minute.
I'm aware of something on the. I'm aware of shit.
So tell me what happened when you were abducted. Before we move on,
I told your story like 5 times already.
Okay,
He said he told it like 5 times.
I'm sure
First lie. This is the first time we ever heard him say some old goofy shit like that.
Our viewers haven't heard it.
Right now.
Okay, tell me.
I was on a table, and my body was on the table.
Okay.
And I was on a ship, and it was all metal, like a spoon.
Boom! That's a lie right there. He said it was plastic. Listen. I knew I wasn't tripping. That's what I was trying. That's why I wanted.
And my body was on the table.
Okay.
And I was on a ship, and it was all metal, like a spoon.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Because we about to fuck this nigga up. Nigga, you're lying. Hold up. Now remember what he just said. He said it was he was on a metal ship, right? He just said it was a metal ship, right?
Wait a minute.
That first one. Yup. He said it was plastic. Yup. This nigga be lying his fucking ass off. Hold on. We about to go back to that first one. Because I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew it was a reason why I wanted to point this shit out when I heard it. I was like, wait, that don't sound right. That sounds totally different.
Wait a minute.
It was beings around my. This is just one out of many times. I was face down on my ship. On the ship. It was beings around me. The room was like plastic. And
the room was like plastic. Let's hear it one more time.
I was face down on my ship. On the ship. It was beings around me. The room was like plastic.
The room was like plastic.
Wait a minute.
And my body was on the table.
Okay.
And I was on a ship, and it was all metal, like a spoon. And I was looking down on my body.
It was a first today was a plastic. Young Tunchi. It was a plastic ship or a metal ship, Pharaoh. Huh? Was it plastic or was it metal? I think the plastic that he talking about is that dildo that was sticking up his ass. I think he having flashbacks of Scott Skinner running up in his ass. Was the room plastic or was it metal, Pharaoh? Because you keep saying that you were abducted many times, but you keep describing the same story over and over with new detail. Been abducted since the age of 5 and got no abilities, no proof of it. At least the bull, what's the bull name that said he was being abducted all his life? The bull Billy Mayer. At least he has some pictures, drawings, something. This nigga ain't got shit but an evolving story. His story just keep evolving every time he tell it. Bro, do you even go back and listen? If you're going to keep telling this fucking story, at least go back and listen to what you said the first fucking time.
And my body was
It's
like chest down. I was looking at the back of my head, and there was some beings operating on my 33rd vertebrae, and it felt like it felt like when you take two wires and you touch them, and they kept going like that with my nerve. I don't know what it was. Don't have me get the line, but it was right here, and I could look all around me, but I couldn't look to the right. It was a being right here to the right, but it didn't look like near you. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was whatever it was. It was a masculine being, and
bro. I thought you said it didn't look like you, but you can tell it was a man. Bro, I'm starting to feel bad for this nigga. No, I'm not. Let me stop lying. Don't get me to lying. Don't get me lying. But bro,
it was talking to me telepathically, and they told me it was the captain of the ship. This is a true ass story, and they told me it was the captain of the ship. And I asked the being,
did it tell you it was the captain of the ship, or did it tell you it was a man? Which one was it, bro? Your story is getting picked the fuck apart.
Like, it wouldn't identify itself though. When I asked specific questions like, where you from? It didn't answer.
It wouldn't identify itself. That's what I'm saying. How did he know it was his 33rd vertebrae? That's a good question, Don. That's a very good question. How did he know what vertebrae it was? You just said it wouldn't tell you nothing. So how the fuck did you know that it was working?
And it was like, we're fixing you. And the being asked me for my permission. I gave him my permission.
He said, we're fixing you. Now let's go back to this other video, because in this other video, he says they're just adjusting him. He was already smart, so they just needed to adjust him so he can download or process more information or whatever the fuck he said.
Wait a minute.
I gotta give her props for holding a straight face, because I would have bust out laughing. Get the fuck out. I'd be like, cut. I'd look right at the camera. Cut. Nigga, get the fuck off my couch, nigga. Get your dumb ass off my couch. I'm not paying you for this shit. The room was like plastic. Damn, bro, you fucked your whole story up.
Right, and I was able to look everywhere but except to the right. He telepathically told me he was the captain of the ship, and they started doing something to my 33rd vertebrae because they said I already was so intelligent. I guess they was upgrading my nervous system to where I could download and process information on a hyper level.
Boom. If you're already intelligent enough, why do they still need to fix you? That's a contradiction in itself. Marshall. That's a whole contradiction. If you already smart and are able to process information the way you say you are able to do, why would they need to fix you? Bruh.
And I believe it because I've been doing it. And there's more to the story, but I'm gonna just leave it there because I told it so many times and I'm tired of people trying to tell me I'm crazy. And I'm not crazy. I was abducted by extraterrestrials. That's true.
Nigga, you crazy.
But anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to all my genuine day one supporters.
Nigga,
it's the general.
Batshit crazy, bro. You're batshit crazy.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I took cocaine.